Peter, thanks so much for being with me.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Yeah, so I hear you're the CEO of Safaricom, which
That is correct.
amazing. You've been there for the last 5 years, since
Yeah.
2020, but you have 25 years of experience in business.
Yes.
So tell me more about your work and what you do.
So yes, so I joined Safaricom, which is the largest communication business in the region, and also pioneer of M-PESA, one of the most well-known mobile money platform. But yes, as you say, I have been in business for more than 25 years. I worked in finance, in Pricewaterhouse. I worked in consumer goods with Diageo in Africa and also in Europe. And now in technology, running the most successful technology business in the East African region.
Wow, that's amazing. So
Yes.
you've been in tech, you've been in consumer goods,
Yes.
and now you're or I missed the first one.
So finance and consulting, yeah.
tech, and agriculture. So
Yeah.
a lot of different industries you have your hat in. If someone's looking to invest in Africa,
Yeah.
What sector would you advise them, being that you have this experience?
So the way to think about investment, and it's good that I've worked in various places, including a number of geographies. I've worked in East, in West. I lived in West for 7 years,
In Nigeria.
in Ghana, of course in East Africa and so on, is to think about the population that will buy the product. So Africa has more than 1.4 billion people, so population is important. The second is penetration of the category that you want to go into. So for example, in telecommunication and all that, you've seen huge progress in the past 15 years. Safaricom will be celebrating 25. In consumer goods, it's just about the type of product you're offering. So I would say technology is one big one, which is a growth area in Africa, and it's enabling all sectors of the economy.
To be
And
connected.
technology, because it is about using technology and innovation to solve a societal issue, whether that is in healthcare, in agriculture, in manufacturing,
It can
in supply
overlap
chain,
in
in
different,
everything.
yes, yeah,
In consumer
different
goods, it's about the category that you have experience. Agriculture is a very big one because food security is a challenge. Mining, there are some parts of Africa where mining.
I heard mining earlier.
Yeah.
Why mining?
Mining, Africa has some of the largest deposits
Yeah.
of, for example, all the components that make renewable energy are in Africa, especially in DRC.
Yes.
Of course, we've had oil for a very long time. I don't know how
Yeah, I was
well
gonna
we
say
use
oil,
that.
but yeah.
Yeah, but so agriculture, food security,
Yeah.
I would say technology. I would say anything that leverages the youth. We have a mean age of around 20 years in Africa.
Yes.
So the youth, empowering the youth is a very big thing.
That's definitely tech.
Yeah, especially tech. And we are seeing that to be a very powerful way, including enabling the youth to work on jobs everywhere in the world, but working from in these days of working from home,
Yeah.
you can work from anywhere. We have 80,000 developers in Safaricom that work on the M-PESA platform.
Wow.
But actually they are not our employees. We just enable them through a platform we call Daraja. In Swahili, it's like a bridge.
You're
So they
bridging the
enable
gap.
businesses, they enable merchants, they enable commerce.
Wow. So you didn't pick one. You said all three, which is still good.
I would say
so
technology and food security.
Okay,
Yeah.
tech, because like you said, it can actually be effective in other different sectors as well.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. That's a good
Yeah,
answer.
and you need to feed a large population.
Yes.
And with all the droughts and floods and all
Yes.
these things, food security is a big component.
Essential. Very
Yeah.
well said.
Yeah.
So talk to me about this event that we're at. We're here at Unstoppable Africa.
Yes.
What brings you here? I know you were a speaker.
Yes, so this week I've really enjoyed the week in Anga. A number of elements that are picked. One is we are behind on SDGs. We need to accelerate progress. For me, that's a big one. Safaricom's purpose is about transforming lives. We are involved in progressing society in a number of areas. So you have foundations, our own commercial business around fintech, financial inclusion, and so on. So really progressing acceleration towards SDGs. Like this week we talked about refugees,
Yes.
SDG 10. So I feel that is an area of focus. The second is technology and the power that technology has. And Africa can lead the way. We have a mean age of 19, 20 years.
Yeah.
We have a digital savvy population. So technology can be a big enabler.
And so you're here to make
yes.
partnerships or
So partnership
to tell people
and also
that's
partnership and making it happen, because I think we don't want just to talk. We want to make sure that going back, we identify the right partners and we make things happen.
I like what you said, because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, partnership here, partnership there. Okay, but like, okay, you talk, but
Yes.
then there's no implementation. So I like that you added that.
Exactly.
When it comes to you personally, what do you want people to know about Africa?
For me, the story that you hear, and I've lived abroad many times, the story you hear of Africa is of issues, of problems, of drought, and all these disasters and so on. But for me, the story we should tell about Africa is of investment, of hope, of a young population that is ready. And that's why this whole theme of Unstoppable Africa is so key. And when you use technology, you can solve anything. We created M-PESA with Safaricom. It has now transcended boundaries. We are in 8 markets. We have 60 million customers, $1 billion of transactions every day.
No big deal.
So no big deal. So therefore, we should tell these stories to the world. We should, but we should also really ensure that we are also funding what we believe in, rather than expecting the funding will come from outside. And then the partnerships with government, between private sector and public sector, that can allow Africa to be big. You know, we have Africa Free Trade Area. We've talked about it this week. I think we need to progress Africa trade. Versus there's a lot of trade between Africa and the rest of the countries, which is not bad, but we need to progress intra-Africa trade.
International trade. Very good. You said invest in what we believe in.
Yes,
we can talk to outside countries and partnerships good, but invest in what we believe in is key too. Thanks for that added advice and added word to everyone. What is your commitment to making Africa unstoppable?
So for me, at a personal level, is to have a stand to create impact so that we combine technology and innovation to solve societal challenges every day. When I see us investing in dealing with healthcare issues, dealing with issues that are affecting agriculture, dealing with access to learning materials for kids, for me it is about ensuring that it's not just about technology, but it's technology for good. And doing good is good for business. So it's not about separating between commercial and sustainability. It's about combining the two to allow our kids in the future become and empower themselves into the future. So as a leader who is in technology space, it is about enabling and using technology to enable and transform lives.